Gayatri. Today in this video, we're gonna do some riddles on logical reasoning, and we are gonna do it on the Kahoot platform. Today we are going to do it on logical reasoning, and I'm giving you the game pin in the chat box so you can enter the game. So for those you don't know how to enter the game, I am saying you how to just log in. So open Google and type Kahoot it. In the results you'll get the results like play Kahoot. Click on that, and I'll give you the game pin, and you can just type that game pin in the game pin box, and it'll ask your name, and you can just type your name and get into the game. So now I'm giving you the pin in the chat box. Look out for the pin. Now I've given you the game pin in the chat box. Now I'm waiting for the players to join. So let me see how many players join this game. It's gonna be really interesting. There are many math puzzles, math riddles, and logical questions. I think they'll be really interesting for you, and they're a little tough as well as easy puzzles. So I think you all can solve them. So I want you all to try them. If you want, you can just take a paper and a pen, and you can just work out if needed. So I'm waiting for the players. Now we have some players. We have 6 players now. I welcome you all to Obara Academy. Now I think we have another player. Welcome to Obara Academy. We are going to do logical reasoning questions in this video, in this thing. So I think we have 8 players now. I'm going to start the Kahoot. So now I'm going to start. So if you want to join, if someone is joining in the middle, you can you can just type the game pin, and then you can join. There's no problem. You can join in the middle. Now I'm starting the Kahoot. So I've started the Kahoot. Now the first question is how many number of straight lines are in the figure below. So I want you all to count the number of straight lines in this lines in this figure. So I've given you 2 minutes of time. You can just think. I'll explain the answer at the last. I want you all to give it a try. It's easy and simple. You can just do it with no, no. You have 78 seconds left. I want you all to give it a try. It's very simple. So I think 9 of you have done it correct and everyone have done it correct. The answer is 14. Now I'll just say the answer, how it comes. So I'm sharing my another screen. I want you all to give me just a second. I'll just open my paint and I'll just show you. So if you can see my screen, I want you just chat in my I want you all just to just chat. I want you to start chat in the chat box if you can see my screen. Sir, next question. So if you can see my screen, now I'm just explaining you the question. So they've asked the number of straight lines in the question. So I'm saying you the answer. So so this is one straight line, and this is one straight line, and this is one straight line. And now I'm counting the vertical lines. This is one vertical line, this is one vertical line, this is one vertical line, and this is a vertical line, and this is one vertical line. So if we have got three horizontal lines, five vertical lines, and now I'm counting the diagonal lines. So one diagonal line, another 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 diagonal line. So now if we count it in total, so I've got it. If you can see the screen, I want you to just chat it in the chat box so that I can and so that I can understand. So I'm just explaining it again, and I've drawn it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So this is the first line, this is the second line, this is the third line, and this is the fourth line. And this is the next first horizontal line. This is the second horizontal line, and this is the third horizontal line. Now I'm going to count the diagonal lines. This is the first diagonal line. This is the second diagonal line. This is the this is the first, and this is the second, and this is a third diagonal line. This is the fourth diagonal line. This is the fifth diagonal line, and this is the sixth diagonal line. So if you add it all, you can get the answer as a 14. Now I'm going to the next question. So I'm going to the next question. Jittu is in the first place. I'm going to the next question now. The next question is, how many squares does the figure have? I want you all to count it. Now you have, I think everyone answered. So 8 members have answered, and everyone have got it right. I'm seeing this. I'll just explain the question now. Uh, Now I'm sharing my screen. So if you can see, now they've asked you to count the number of squares. So now I'm just going to explain you. This is the first square. This is the second square. This is the third square. This is the fourth square. This is the fifth square. And this is the sixth square. And this is a seventh square, and this is the eighth square. And here in the middle, if you can see, you can get a square like this in a diamond shape. and this is the 9 square. So you totally 9 squares. So now I'm going to the next question. Let me see the scoreboard first. Now Tejasvi is in the first place. Now I'm going to the next question. Now the question is, count the number of triangles in the figure. I want you all to try it out. This is a very simple question. You have 68 seconds left. You have 33 seconds left. It's a very simple question. I want you all to give it a try. Only 6 members have answered. I want you all to try. The timing is going to end. I think one has not answered, and 6 of you have answered it correct, and one has answered wrong. The answer is 17 triangles, and now I'm going to show how it comes. So I'm presenting my screen. So I want you all to chat in the chat box if you can see the paint screen. So I've shared my screen now. I'm just gonna explain you now. So the triangles are one. This is second triangle. This is the third triangle. This is the fourth triangle, and this is the fifth triangle. This is sixth triangle, and this is the seventh triangle. This is the eighth triangle, and this is the ninth triangle. This is the 10th triangle. This is the 11th triangle. This is the 12th triangle. This is the 13th triangle. This is the 14th triangle. And this is the 15th triangle. And this is the 16th triangle, and this is the 17th triangle. So now I've explained the triangles. Now I'm going to go to the next question. Now I'm going to the next question. Now also Tejasvi is in the first place. Now I'm going to the next question. Get going, Tejasvi, you're doing good. The next question is rearrange the letters to form a word. This is a very simple question. I've given you so much time. Also, I want you all to think and answer. So now I think one only had answered it correct, and six of you have gone wrong. That's okay. You have a couple of more questions, so you can answer. I'm going to the next question. Before that, let me see the scoreboard. Let me see who is the first this time. Again, Tejasvi was leading, and I've gone to the next question. This is the same question as the before one. So now this is also a rearranged one. I want you all to rearrange the question that letters and find the word. So there are 100 seconds more. You have 75 seconds more. So five of you have answered it correct and two has gone wrong. That's okay. The correct answer is naughty. So now I'm going to the next one. Let me see the scoreboard first. Now also Tejasvi is in the first place. Get going, Tejasvi. You're doing really good. And I'm going to the next question now. Now the question is the rearranged word correct or not? This is a very simple question. I want you to guess it correctly. You have 90 seconds left. So seven of you have done it correctly and one has gone wrong. That's okay. Seven of you, I think you're really brilliant. I'm going to see the scoreboard now. Again, Tejasvi is leading, and Hafsa and Nick has come up. So I also I also congratulate you. I'm going to the next question. The next question is, ball is to cricket as stick is to which sport? I want you to guess it now. You have 112 seconds. You have 80 seconds left. So everyone has answered it, and six of you have got it right, and two of you have gone it wrong. So you play a ball, you play cricket with a ball, and you play hockey with a stick. So that's the answer. I'm going to see the scoreboard now. Again, Tejasvi is leading at the top position, and I feel very happy for you, Tejasvi. Get going, and Hafsa and Nick also. You're doing really well, and you're good competitors for Tejasvi. So I'm going to the next question now. So odor is to smell, as sound is to dash. I want you all to find the correct answer now. You have 100 seconds left. I want you all to do it. I want you all to do an attempt so that I can know. You have 75 seconds left. I think one more has to answer the question. So all of you have answered it. I think seven of you have done it correctly, and one has gone wrong. That's okay. We have some more questions to answer. So I'm going to see the scoreboard now. Again, Tejasvi was reading. I've gone to the next question. So the question is this. I've given a statement question. Tom is younger than Jerry. Jill is born after Tom. Jerry is older than Jill. Is it statement true or false? I want you to guess it. This is a very simple question. You can just note. You can just take a paper and pen and then do it if you need. If you need to. You have 83 seconds. This is a really easy question. You have 54 seconds and 53, 51, 50, 49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, and okay, the in 42 seconds itself, I think everyone has answered, and everyone has answered it correct. I feel happy. I'm going to see the scoreboards now. Again, Again, Tejasvi is in the first place, and Hafsa and Nick. I think you are really good competitors for Tejasvi, and Tejasvi, I think you're really brilliant. Okay, so I'm going to next question. Now the question is: A weighs more than B weighs less than C. Out of three, C weighs the most. The same way, I want you to take a pen or a pencil and a paper and just want to write down the statements, and I just want to think. I want you all to think and answer the question. Already seven have answered. I want the other one also to answer. I'm waiting for you. So you have 90 seconds left. You have enough time. I want you to think and answer the questions. You have 70 seconds left. I want you all to attempt this question. It's a very easy question. Now, eight of you have answered the question, and everyone has done it correctly. I appreciate it, and it is really good that you all have done it correct. Now, I'm going to see the scoreboard. So, again, Tejasvi is in the first place, and Hafsa and Nick, you are also doing really good. I'm going to the next question now. Now, the question is which number replaces the question mark? In the first triangle, we have the numbers 7, 9, and 4. The next triangle, we have the numbers 1, 4, and 4. 1. And the next triangle, we have the number 6, 6, 5, and the number 2. And I want you to find the question mark. You have 30 seconds left. I want you all to try this question. I want you all to think in many ways. This question is really tricky. I want you all to think and answer. I want, if you can also use paper and pen and work. I just work it out and type the answer. You have only 6 seconds left. So everyone has done it correctly. So I'll just explain you the answer. So you have to add the bottom two numbers and you have to minus the top number. So that is the solution, and that is a step how to do. Now I'm going to see the scoreboard. Again, Tejasvi is in the first place. Hafsa and Nick are also in the stable positions. So I think they're really good at Uh, logical reasoning. Now I'm going to the next question. Now the question is, which number replaces the question mark? So it's a really tricky question. I want you all to think a lot, and I want you all to write it on a paper and also check so that you can just get many ways to answer this question. You have 98 seconds left. You can do it anyways, like you can do addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. You can do it row wise, column wise, diagonally. You can just see any way. You can just try all the ways and just see a common factor that comes between every column and then find out the answer. You have, I think you have 64 seconds left. I want you all to try. If you don't know, don't leave it. Just think. You can think. You have some more time to think. So I want you to answer the question. You have 27 seconds left. I want you all to answer. Oh, everyone has answered, but one has gone wrong. That's completely okay. I feel happy that you have tried an attempt to do it. So seven of you have got it right. I appreciate you. So I think you are good at logical reasoning questions. And I'm going to check the scoreboards. Let me see who has come next for to challenge Tejasvi. Again, Tejasvi is in the first place. Now I'll just explain you the question. So if you see the box of numbers, they are in row wise. You can just count them in row wise, column wise, and diagonally. But I've the answer is like you have to take each column, and if you add all the numbers in in the particular column, you'll get the answer as 14. So you have to check in the last column also what number you add, you'll get 14. You have to check that and you have to give the answer. So the answer, yeah, is 4. Now I'm going to the next question. Now the question is, which number replaces the question mark? I want you all to think the question and think the think for the answer and do it correctly. You have 75 seconds left. I want you all to think very much for this question. I want you all to think for the answer. If you don't know, also, I want you all to think. I know you all are good at maths. So everyone has answered it and everyone has got it right. I congratulate you all. I'm going to see the scoreboard now. Let me see who is in the first place. Again, Tejasvi is at the first place. So I think she's really brilliant at logical reasoning questions. Now I'm going to go to the next question. Now the question is which number replaces the question mark? I want you all to think for it. You have 100 seconds left now. This is a really tricky question. I want you all to think a lot. You have 50 seconds left. I want you all to answer this question. This is a really tricky question, but still, you can just try for the answer. I see that already 7 of you have answered the question. I want another person to answer this. I want you to think a lot, and I think that person also has answered it, and everyone has got it right. And I come to know that everyone is really brilliant in logical reasoning questions. I congratulate you all, and I'm going to say the solution how to do it. So the solution is take the first number, double it, and minus 1. From that answer, we have to double it and minus 2. Like that, we have to do till the last and file the last answer. Now I'm going to see the scoreboard now. Let me see who is in the first place. Again, Tejasvi is in the first place, and Hafsa and Nick are in the stable positions. Now, I think they're really good doing all these logical reasoning questions. Now, I'm going to the next question. This is the last question. The question is which number replaces the question mark? I think the time's up. I've given you less time in this question. That's okay. I'll give you the solution. But still, everyone has got it right. And I think one has not answered yet. So I'll just say the solution. So if you multiply 17 into 5, if you multiply 17 into 5, you get the answer 85. If you multiply 19 into 19 into the number, you get the answer. And in the last question also, you have to apply the same formula. So now we have come to the end. So let's see the Kahoot podium. So in the third place, we have Nick. In the second place, we have Hafsa. And in the first place, we have Tejasvi. So I congratulate you all. So Hafsa, Tejasvi, and Nick, congrats, and I also congrats everyone. I also congrats everyone. Everyone has participated well, and everyone has done it. With I think everyone has felt it interesting. If you like this session, I want you all to comment in the comment comments, and I want you all to give it in the comments. And I think you all like this session. If you like this session, I want you all to like it. In the further sessions, we'll come up with many logical reasoning questions, and I hope they all will be interesting for you, and you all will like it. So if you like this video, like it, share it to your friends and family members. If you can also use this game pen to play. So and then you can just subscribe our channel for future updates of our videos, what we do. So I'm signing out as Gayatri, and thank you for watching this session. I thank you a lot for joining this session. I feel very happy to be here. So thank you all. Thanks a lot.